Evening, peeps. Well, today's vlog is going to be quite different to what I've been doing so far, because the reason I started this initially was to kind of document how I was feeling every day, which is what I've done. But today it's a bit of a crappy day, really, all thanks to EE. So briefly, I rang them before I come on holiday, told them I was coming out to Turkey. They told me I didn't need to do anything. I actually added the roaming as I landed, because usually that's the only thing that I tend to need if I'm away, just in case in between Wi-Fi. So I had a text a week ago to say that I'd reached my limit of my business account with EE, and I need to contact them. So, cut a long story short, spoke to some condescending, patronising idiot, and he explained what has happened. He told me that he was going to check the voice message that where I'd rang, and get back to me in a week. So I wake up today, and about midday I have a text off E saying I need to contact them urgently, or they were suspending my services. Now, this has not happened to me before in my life. So I went to ring them, and lo and behold, they'd suspended my service. So thank you, E. I couldn't even ring you to sort it out. Some wonderful, wonderful girl, Taryn, helped me tremendously, as I was unable to make any calls, so everything was done through WhatsApp. She works for one of my clients and is his communications manager, but she was absolutely phenomenal, sorting me out. So, cut long story short, they put my services back on about 6 o'clock this afternoon. My son was like a donkey on the edge, 24-year-old without having a phone for all day, you can imagine how happy that made him. So what happens when mama pays your bills? So, I rang to make a complaint, really, to go mad, because my e-bill was £758. Yes, you heard me right, £758. So I rang up to make a complaint through an Ofcom, saying I was going to make a complaint with them. And I got this wonderful lady named Jane. So I, started moaning, as you do, saying this is not acceptable. I'm a 15-year customer. More so, my poor mama bear had a hospital appointment today and had no phone. So if anything would have happened, she couldn't have even rang anybody, which made me more furious, if I'm honest, than anything else. Because I don't need internet, my phone out here, I had internet, so I was still able to use WhatsApp and Messenger, which is how I've been messaging everybody, just to save fees, and I FaceTime, just makes my life easier. So I was more mad that my poor elderly mother just never had any phone and just didn't even realise it. So this wonderful, wonderful lady, Jane, that I spoke to, I kind of said, look, this is what's going on, I want to make a complaint. And I said to her, I did everything I needed to, etc., etc. And I said to her, the thing is, since I've been on the menopause, I just get really anxious with things like this. I said, things that never used to really bother me and would not faze me really make me quite anxious, and I need to sort them out. That just changed my level of conversation. She was lovely before this, and as soon as I said that, so that just changed my level of conversation with her. And she said to me, oh my God, I can relate to you. I've been so bad that my anxiety is through the roof, and I've started shaking. And, I recently had to go to the doctors myself. Transpired that she was 49, so a couple of years older than me. And I ended the call with her, and she said, right, I'll pass this to my manager. You'll have a call in the next sort of 48 hours from the complaints department, and we'll sort something out. So I jumped in the shower. 25 minutes later, my phone goes. It was Jane again. She said, I hope you don't mind me ringing. I'd rather ring you with my manager. And I said, no, of course, And she said, right, just to let you know, we have written off every penny of the charges, and we've also covered all your costs for the add-ons that I should have had on in the beginning. I was obviously over the moon, and because, to be honest with you, I don't think that they were fees that I should have been paying anyway. And she said to me, And she said, I said to my manager, I just could completely relate to her, because when you have anxiety, when you're on the menopause, it makes you feel physically ill. And I cannot let this poor lady be on holiday and feel the way that she's feeling. So we need to resolve this. So as a result of me being honest in a conversation with somebody who was going through the same thing as us today, I had £758 worth of fees written off from my account, albeit they shouldn't have been on there. But these companies don't really tend to care about that, especially communications. So today, this post is about solidarity of the menopause fairies. We are in unison, ladies. Being honest and being open is key. And this today had the just most amazing result for me. And not just the result, it was just in the time that it turned around. And it was just a fact, really, that I was just chatting and just being honest as I was going through the conversation. And this was the result. So today, my vlog is just to share this story with you. And just say, as I said to him, a few of my previous posts, you just never know who's going through the same thing as you and who can relate to you. So me being honest today just solved all my problems really in an instant. And had I spoke to Jane a week ago, I probably would have had a week of drama from E. So thank you, E. So as I say, my post today is about solidarity of the menopause fairies. So women, start talking to women. We are all going through the same thing. Happy Friday. Have a lovely evening.